ไงสหาย
Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I think what I'm going to be doing is like the first episode of the day, I'm going to say my whole like nyai high shit. And then the second episode, I'm going to just say welcome back. I feel like that'll be. Oh, God.
Well met.
That'll be pretty good. So for now, we're going to go to camp, and I'm pretty sure we know what's going to happen because this is what happened when we went to the mountain pass, I'm pretty sure.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
So you know who she is? Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
But she's trying to do it for Zariel.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Oh my God.
Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
She's like a fucking lawyer. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her?
He's the blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires
Oh,
of
no.
Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
This poor guy.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Really?
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would
She
you?
got some really veiny wings.
I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora?
Ah, the one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Really?
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Unmentionable
But
places.
I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Let's see. Like I say, quite the handsome devil, if I do say so. Freak of nature gods, but you're hideous. I'm gonna say, I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Nice. So, what does he think about me? If I examine you. He really likes me. Okay. What about you? He's fair. Okay, so Will likes me more than Gale likes me.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
What do you think about having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
That's like his drug addiction.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Yes.
You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night.
Okay. When you tried to bite me?
The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Girl.
Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
A dangerous fancy. They're all off the menu.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. But you don't need to worry. I'm just thinking out loud. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
Oh my god.
But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
What the fuck? Something exotic, surely. An Omnin liquor.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Oh my god, you need to stop. Let's see. Are you really asking which of our companions I'd eat?
Oh, no. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Alright. If we're just talking about a thought experiment, you, of course.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
As long as you're not eating us. And don't eat my dog either. How you doing, Karlach?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. Why are we slowing down?
I'd like to hear how you ended up fighting in the Blood War.
Why not? Let me see if I can paint you a picture. The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
Oh.
Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. The two of them conspired to give me a little gift.
The fuck?
Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good. Soldier?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
You think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
What do you know about the city of Elturel falling into Avernus?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be back at my home, not a care in the world.
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
Why is she so nice?
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
Alright. Let us sleep. So I kind of want to have him wearing her outfit, right? So I need to tell Gale to fuck off for a second.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Okay.
Aces.
Okay, let me see what she's wearing. Clothing. What do you look like in it? Yeah, I like that outfit. Oh, I could put her in this simple robe. That looks so bad, but whatever.
What's the story?
Really? Really, really? Oh, fine.
Damn, why she gotta make me feel bad?
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
Alright. We got everybody together. Let me make sure everybody has everything they need. Let's see how Will looks with his little outfit on.
Well met.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. I got him dressed in some crazy shit. That looks so good on you, Will. Alright. Let us leave camp.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Oh yeah, let me make sure that Gale has the correct spells. Like, I'm never gonna use Witch Bolt. Let me remove something that I'm not going to use. Like, honestly, I want to be the healer right now until I level up. So I'm going to remove Ice Knife and put Cure Wounds. So now I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word. So I could be more of like a healer. Alright, let's go to town.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland.
No, I wouldn't call it a
haven't even
wasteland.
had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
He hasn't bathed. Let me speak with the dead real quick.
The corpse regards you.
Let this from Trail Runner Fleetfoot
Courier Company.
Courier Company.
Okay.
Back off.
The spell's power wanes.
Alright, so he's the courier, and I'm gonna try to deliver the letters if I can. If they let me. Can I do the fishing rod?
Is locked in consider.
Who are you?
A true soul. A chosen.
What were you doing here?
For weapon. The absolute.
What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Do not fight her. Power. Such power.
What do you know about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky.
Ah.
Taken
Alright. Is there anything valuable around here?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Ooh.
Goblin tracks. And far too many of them, too.
Where's the lockpick stuff? I guess he has it still.
Need anything else? Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Supply pack.
Sylvanus be with you.
Alright. I can't believe my blood is still there. Do I need to have her here?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I have to have her here. Alright.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Swivel and wait.
Say that?
I'm just sad. Bored.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Alright, so I will bring her back by going to camp. And I'll put Gale away.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
What can I do you for?
Let's go. Feels like we're all waiting to die.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think? Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Oh my god, what's she gonna fucking power up? I don't think we should spend soul coins for our own purposes.
You're the boss, I guess.
What, does she not like that?
Who uses wooden tools?
Attention!
Let's just level her up. Berserker, Wild Heart. Yeah, I think she's a berserker, in my opinion. Alright, let's do this.
No one's stopped me yet. Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
The hell he knows all about
I might
this
be
shit.
able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
We'll keep our eyes open for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Ooh. Should buy this. That's a shield. Hide armor. go.
Forged from the heart.
Hell's
Never
take
wanted
me.
the easy path.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Alright, let's bring her back to the camp now.
Hey. What?
Well, she's mad, whatever.
Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
You don't like me now because I said I don't want to give her soul coins? Yeah. She's mad about that.
What's on your mind? With pleasure. Lead on.
Alright. Now let's carry on with our adventure.
We're exposed now.
What will we do for work? Oh, what I do for some...
Let's go check if Mole still hates us.
You're not supposed to be here.
Little slow on the uptake. I told you to leave.
Investigate the beach. What? Investigate the beach. Huh? What the hell is investigate the beach? Oh, here. We won't be having any conversations with Mole anytime soon. Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
More goblins. What's next?
Let's go check out these goblin tracks.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Into the shadows.
Can he sneak by?
Not a sound.
boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Sneak attack.
Neither seen nor heard. Yes. Let's have a little fun.
I love how Astarion is just fucking soloing them.
Sounds like fun. Time for a new approach. Yes.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Made a grave mistake.
You fucking missed. What are you doing?
Lovely day, this. For now, I venture forth.
An invisibility spell works too, you know. Sharp as ever.
Why you just sneak over it, because that shit's ridiculous.
I found my mark.
Oh, yeah.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's have some courage. Yes.
Nice.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What did I just pick up? Whatever.
Can't slow down.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Alright, so I'll throw a potion at him. Critical miss.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
How delicious. Ready or not. Nice and easy.
Let's have Astarion disable everything here.
Very, very quiet. Time for discretion.
Wait! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh! Oh my god, I got jump scared by that shit. So sneaking is good against them. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me, man. Charred key.
Let's go.
All right, what now? Moving in. Trap. Be cautious.
Alright, so let's
Someone there?
disarm it. Nature Snare. Chance to ensnare the target if it's not a plant or a beast. I guess that'll be good for Gale.
Can't give up now. Another step forward.
I have a question. Can he actually learn these? Ah, he can learn from scrolls. So let's give him all the scrolls. Why can't he learn this one? Whatever.
Is that blood? No, never mind. how you go. There's a trap.
That might be worth a look.
You thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Oh god, this bitch again.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Alright, so I think that's everything here, right?
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
The Hellions Heart. Find Infernal Iron. There's some right there. What is this? That's the bridge area, okay.
You're gonna be.
We're no longer in the dark timeline. This place is clean.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Loracon. Loracon, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Alright. So they're looking for the Night Song.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Yeah, so let's let's stop it right here. Alright, guys. In the next episode, I'm probably going to go up here to the goblin nest, or I'm going to go that way and see Auntie Ethel. So, see you guys then. See ya.